Okay, you guys, welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today I'm not in the Keller kitchen. So today is day 2 of the redo of the backyard and the back patio. Remodel, redo it, fancy it up, I don't know. Today is going to be a little bit different because though it does have, it is in the backyard, technically it's in the side yard, it doesn't really have to do with the backyard, but it does have to do with my cats. So today we are taking this Catio, and turning it into this. Okay, so maybe not actually turning it in. Technically, we bought a bigger one and we're gonna put it together. So, and then probably either sell that one or do something else with it. Not quite sure yet. But first, we have to deal with this. Time to unpack. Okay, you guys, so it's all unpacked as you can see. Got all of it lined up here, ready to go. But guess what? No instructions and no bolts. So now I gotta call the company and hope that they can send them to me quick. I was really hoping to get this started tonight. Oh well. Now we're on a wait. Let's see what happens. Okay, so after looking into my order for the Catio, I guess there's actually 2 boxes and one is still in shipping. So, and of course there's no customer service until Monday and this is Sunday evening. So we'll just wait, I guess. I'll look at again to track tomorrow and I might even call them just to confirm that I'm supposed to be getting a second box. But that sucked that they didn't come at the same time. Oh boy. Okay, well, the waiting game begins. Okay, you guys, so it's Monday and I came home today and the second box had showed up. Yay! So I got out all the parts and spread everything out and checked to make sure everything was here. And from what I can tell, everything's here. So now it's time to put this baby together. Now, here's the thing in the instructions that says you shouldn't use a drill, that you should actually just use a Phillips screwdriver. But I don't think I could put this whole thing together just using a Phillips screwdriver. So I'm gonna use my drill. Hopefully it won't cause any problems. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna shut this back off and I will be back as soon as I get these all screwed together. And we'll just go from there. Okay, you guys, so the first 2 steps are done. We have the one corner built and then we've got the door on. Right now this is still floppy because we're going to be adding a part onto the side of this. So far the wood is really soft. It's made out of just like a pine wood, so really you can just put a screw right through it. It's pretty easy, but that's part of the reason why they didn't want you to use a drill either, is because it is very soft and you could drill too much. So I'm just going really slow with the drill, so I'm not really hammering it in there, just kind of making sure I drill them in really slow. So far I have seen some pre-drawn drilled holes, but they didn't really line up with what I was doing, and I checked the numbers and everything twice and it still didn't line up. So, but like I said, the screws are going just right through it. The one thing I can say about this is this has a very piney smell, and unfortunately I am allergic to pine. Which there are pine trees in my backyard, which can be bad. But has a very piney smell to it. It's very strange. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next step, and I will come back and update you guys in just a minute. Right, you guys, so the front of it is done and I have spun it around because now I got to put the walls on, so it's going to be extending this way, which is putting these 3 panels that I was sitting over here together and then screwing them on one side. So we're only doing, it looks like this side of it right now. So far it's coming together pretty good. I'm a little concerned about carrying it from here over to around the side of the house, but I think we'll be okay as long as my husband can help me out, of course. So yeah, so far so good. This, if you can, I don't know if you guys can see that, isn't quite lined up right, but it doesn't really seem to be affecting it too bad, so I think we're okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this wall screwed together and get it on. And then the next part is pretty simple. It's just putting little dowels in holes. So I'll come back when I'm getting ready to do that. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, so this wall is all on there now, which is awesome. So, oh, and I put a lock on the door so the door can lock now. So the next thing is there are 14 of these, and I basically have to take these little tiny wood dowels and stick them in all 14 of these little holes. And then these are going to hang along the wall here in different spots. So to hold up like little cubby holes in a drawbridge, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. And I think I'll be back. Kind of losing the light here. So hopefully I get this part done and a little bit more before I stop for the day. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. So this one whole side is completed. As you can see, there's a little drawbridge on it. I think there's going to be like a house or something at this end for them to sleep in that hasn't been put together yet. But yeah, so this whole side is done, but I don't, if you can tell, it's leaning really bad. So I'm going to actually move a chair over and stick it so it'll stay up against the chair. I don't like it leaning in like that. And it's getting too dark out, so I'm going to have to wrap things up here. Hopefully pick it up tomorrow. So that's it for right now. I will come back and hopefully finish this up the next time you see me. Although I think to do the roof, I'm going to have my husband's help. We'll find out. He did have to help me with this, just because these things here to get on there, you had to drill them in from that side and hold them on the side. So he did help me with that. All right, so I will be back later and hopefully be getting this finished. It's huge. Wow. Okay. See you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys. So it is about 8:30 in the morning, Tuesday morning. And as you can tell, I am not on the patio anymore. I have moved the Catio over to here. The old one is over here, just sitting out of the way. I started putting the other wall on, which I did get it done. I don't have the drawbridge and stuff on it yet, but I did get it done. But when I was doing that, I was like, you know, I really don't know if we're going to be able to move this thing once we get it all together. It's a little bit flimsy. And of course it's flimsy now because of course the back is not on it and the roof is not on it. But I was kind of concerned about moving it, you know, once it's all together. It'll probably be a lot stronger once the back is on and the roof is on it. But what I was worried about was that this thing is 6 feet by 9 feet, a little over 6 feet by a little over 9 feet. And it was going to take probably 4 of us to move it without, you know, having to mess it up or anything. So I actually kind of dragged it over here using going this corner to that corner, to this corner to that corner, and just kind of pulling it all the way over here and then backed it in. I did have trouble getting around the air conditioning and the septic tank, but I got it in there. Now I haven't completely positioned it because I think I'm gonna need to get to that back part in order to screw some stuff in and stuff. But yeah, so now it's in a better position. I can just kind of push it in. The problem is I've had to lock the cat door so the cats don't come out. And I had to coax a cat out of this one before I could move it so I could move this one in. So that's as far as I've gotten this morning. I actually need to leave. I have to go get the oil changed in my car and then I will be back. 2 things about putting it together at here is that one, the yard of course is much more unlevel than the patio. So I'm having to make sure that I'm kind of holding them level for some of them as I'm screwing them in, which give me back. 2, the sun, of course, woo, don't mean to blind you, is right there and beating down on me right here and will be until probably this afternoon when it'll finally go kind of behind this second story a little bit. So hopefully I'm not going to get so sunburnt that I won't be able to move tomorrow. Fair skinned and all. Woo. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go get the oil changed on my car and then I will be back and hopefully get more of this done. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, so I'm back from getting my oil changed in my car. It's good for another 10,000 miles. And I did get the shelves up on the other side of the wall here. So now both sides have this going on. Now, the next part is supposed to be, I'm supposed to build these little boxes to be kind of like you know, like little places where the cats can go in and rest, and put them on the end of each of these. But I don't like how much this is not supported. Especially this side over here is really leaning in. I'm really worried it's going to break. So I'm actually going to skip that and come back to it and build the back part so that this is a little bit more supported. And then I will come back and build the boxes and put those on. So I'm going to go ahead and get that back set up. And then I actually think when I build the boxes, I will show you guys how easy this is to put together. It just takes a lengthy amount of time because there's a lot of steps because it's a big catio. So I will be back as soon as I've got that back wall built, and then you guys, I will show you how easy it is to build the boxes, and then I will put those on. Okay, so I'll be back, guys. So as you can see, I did get the back wall up. It is much more stable. It's not completely stable. It'll be, I think, completely stable once I get the roof on. So now we've got the back wall up. I pushed it up against the wall. It does have these cute little doors here. That you could attach. You could let the cats out if you want, but you could also attach something else to this. And so this is just held up with this little eye hook here, and you can have it open and closed. And we will be adding some stuff to this. I'm waiting to get some stuff, so I'll be showing that here in a little bit. And then of course you've got both sides with your drawbridges and your shelves, and we're about to build the two little houses that are going to go here at the end. Now this shelf that's right here, this is actually in the instructions, it's supposed to be down further. It's supposed to be down on the bottom part of that section, but I brought it up because they come out through this window. So I wanted them to be able to step out onto the platform, and then they can either go over here or over here, whichever way they want to go, or they can even jump down to the ground because it's not that far. We are going to cut this screen out, at least so that they can come out through the window. So I'll be doing that once I get it finished. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how pretty much how easy this is to screw together and stuff. So I'll be right back and we'll do that here. Okay, guys, so I hope you can hear me. The air conditioning is going over here. It's kind of loud, but got to deal with what you got to deal with. So just so you know, the instructions for this thing are the picture type instructions. I had to really look to make sure. I thought that this screen would go on the outside. Instead it goes on the inside. So I was a little surprised with that, but hey, whatever. Okay, so to build these, we're just going to build two little boxes. One goes down here and one goes down here. I'll just build one on the camera for you guys to see how easy it is to put together. The instructions are pretty good, even though there's no words to tell you everything. The pictures do a pretty good job. I'm able to follow along. It did say it would take 2 to 3 people to put this together. So far, I've been able to do it by myself. The only time I had help was with the brackets that are holding these shelves up, and that was because I didn't know, I didn't look ahead to see that was coming. And when I did this side, I was able to do it by myself by just doing it one by one on each of the things before I put them up. So, worked out well. Okay, so basically what we need here is we need this 16 piece here. I'm sorry if you guys are wobbling a little bit because this thing isn't, like I said, until we get the roof on, it's not going to be completely stable. Okay, so let's see. We're putting this in, this way. There we go. And so you got two little blocks here in the corner that meet up, so that's pretty simple. Okay, and you're going to take these screws here, and there are little pre-drilled holes, so that's always nice. We're going to make sure we get it pretty level here. Okay, now if my drill starts to make funny noises, please ignore it. I don't have quite the strength all the time to get it to not make funny noises. So here we go. This is going to be a tougher one to drill through a little bit. Oh, right on through. There we go. Okay, so we got that on there. Take another screw and do the bottom. Make sure it's all nice and lined up here. Looks good. That in there. Oh, and this is how it is for all of it. It's pretty easy to get these screws through. I'm trying not to go too fast with the drill because it will split the wood if you're going too fast. That's why, you know, it talks about not having to use one. Okay, so then got that on. Does it matter? Is it this one? Yes, this one goes over here. Turn it a little bit so we get it on there. I need more space, I think. There we go. No. All right, here we go. Okay, again, there's two blocks in the middle that you're lining up. You're gonna go ahead and drill these in again. Pre-hole drills again for the one side, and then you're pushing through on the other side. And basically, just put the pre-drilled holes in to get you started, and then after that you have to screw it in yourself. Make sure this bottom part is lined up. Put that in there. Okay, that one is in. So you've got a nice little box. Why does it look uneven? Oh my God, you guys. I just screwed that in on the wrong side. That's why it looks uneven. Oh, see? See, even I can make mistakes. I didn't pay attention to the directions on that one. I just thought, oh, it don't matter. So the good thing is that if you make a mistake, easy to fix. Just unscrew that one enough. Just unscrew your screws here. Hopefully you catch it before, you know, you've done like a whole bunch of work. That would be bad. Okay, so this one is supposed to go on this side. My bad. So that's the actual first like big mistake. I guess it wasn't too big because I caught it before it could get big, but first kind of mistake I made. Of course, it's while I'm recording it that I do it. That's okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, those are back in there. So now we have this cute little box with this opening, okay? And it comes with these nice little like roof tiles, I would guess you would call these. And you're gonna set that right up on there. And then you're just gonna screw this in. It's got pre-drilled holes in each corner. Looks like it's lining up pretty good. Oh, yep, there's a small piece that I'm missing, so I'm going to have to go get that here. I'll do that after I get this drilled on. Okay, you guys, so that is on. So I'm just missing a little trim piece that I have to go get, and I'll get that and get that put on. Now all you do to put these on is you're going to actually put it onto one of the brackets that these shelves are on with just one of these. So one of these screws onto the box and one screws onto the bracket, and there you go, and you'll have a nice little box in each corner. Simple. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go get that piece and get this on and get these screwed on, and then I will be back. Oh, so the next thing that we have to do is the roof. So the thing about the roof, I did look ahead to see how it was done. Before I pushed this against the house, I wanted to make sure I didn't need to get back there, which I don't, which is good. But, so the roof is 4 pieces that are connected together at the point. And it has you basically laying all 4 out and connecting them together on the ground, and then bringing the whole roof over here, which I obviously can't do. So I'm going to see if I can actually bring them over here 1 piece at a time and connect them to this, and then connect them to each other as I go down. Let's hope it works, okay? So I might be back to show you guys, might not, because I might have to wait until somebody else gets home to help me put the roof on. So we'll see. So I'll be back. Okay, you guys. So as you can see, I did get the first part of the roof up. Not completely easy, but it wasn't that bad. It didn't take me very long. The only thing I haven't been able to do there are 2 screws on each side up top that I couldn't reach. So I'll have to see if I can get a ladder or something and reach them in a little bit. So now I'm going to try to put this center one on. Now the only thing bad of doing it by yourself is it does, you know, open up fairly easy, but you got to kind of try to balance it on here. Okay. Good. Okay. So, and I'm going to have the same problem. So there's a screw up here that I can't get to. The other problem is my Catio is not exactly level. So not everything is lining up the way that it should. Woo! Like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these on. Basically have to line them up with each other, screw them together, and screw them on the outsides as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Hopefully get a ladder out and get the rest of that done. And then hopefully when we get back, I will have found some wire cutters and we'll be able to open that window up and let the cats come and explore. Now, we're not completely done because I have some decorating to do, but the stuff isn't all here yet, so we're gonna wait because some of it I can't put down until other pieces are here. So we'll wait and we'll do that, and you guys will see, hopefully, what this looks like when it's completely done and decorated and all prettied up. So I'll be back as soon as I get these roof panels up. Okay, you guys, so it is finished. Thank goodness. So, came out really awesome. It's got this nice little shade tarp over it that just kind of ties down. I might need to tie it in a different way. It's kind of a little loose here. As you can see, both of the cats are trying it out here. See if I can get through the bars. There they are. There is Tack and Saber. They're not quite sure. Oh, there goes Tack down on the ground. I did cut out the stuff from around the window so they could get in and out. And this door does open to make sure they don't get out though. There we go. We'll go in here. Take a little looky-loo. Okay, I'll stand in front of the door so nobody sneaks out. So here is a little Tack here. It looks like Saber must have went back inside. So the last part of it was basically building the roof. And I did get everything on, got all the bolts in the right place. Thankfully, took a lot of maneuvering. And then you just put these braces on that you see here. So there's some down the middle and then some on each side. And it is pretty sturdy now. I mean, it doesn't really move a whole lot. I like these little cubby holes with the little, oh, and of course Tack's gonna eat grass, which is ick. But I like the little cubby holes. They got the little flaps over them for them to get some privacy. Yeah, so it came out really good, you guys. It's huge. I still have decorating to do. Like I said, I'm waiting for some stuff to get in. Tack, you're gonna get sick. You keep eating that. Now stop it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that is it for this video, you guys. I think what I'm gonna do is when I get all of the decoration stuff in, I'll just do another video of decorating it to show you guys what I'm gonna do to get it looking spiffy and for them to have a little bit more entertainment and stuff in here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm very proud of myself for getting that done almost all by myself. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Everybody have a good day. Enjoy your animals, enjoy your cats. Build a catio if you want. buy one if you want. Oh, also, this one is a paw hut. As you can see, here's the name here up here. Paw Hut Catio. This is available through the Paw Hut website, but I think, so when you order from Paw Hut, it ends up sending you to a different website called AOSM. It's AOSOM. And that's where it ends up getting delivered through. It is, I think 500 and something on their website, but you do get free shipping. If you're a first-time customers of theirs, you can get a discount. So I think I ended up getting this for $4.59. There is one exactly like it. Actually, there's a couple of them exactly like it on Amazon under different names. One is that Adavurian Catios. And it's about the same price as it is on Paw Hut, but they do charge you like $199 to ship it. So, you know, kind of shop around if you want one. There are also all kinds of DIY plans to build a catio yourself if you're handy and can do stuff like that or have the time to do stuff like that. I do not. So yeah, and I'm gonna have to deal with my cat throwing up later because he is eating the grass. Lovely. Okay, you guys, so that's it. I hope you guys all have a good day. Enjoy your animals, enjoy your cats, enjoy life. Have a good day. Bye.